Baseball under the roof here at Rogers Center on a rainy day in Toronto. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Now at the plate is Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Joey Wendell.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Davis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's coming off a nice month where he had 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Striding in is Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's in, ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Grounded softly to the right, reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. 0-1 the count. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
So next to hit is Rendell Gritcher. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .318 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And the runner back easily. First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Davis leads off first with 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone up into the second deck. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lays off 2-2 now. To Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in.
Boy, so
お
far
は
early
よう
into
ご
this
ざい
one, this
ます。
guy's pitching really well, and I'm a
今
big
日
believer
早め
in
に
body
ね、
language.
爆
He's getting
睡
the
して
ball,
まし
he's
た。
working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
いやー、ゲレーロさんの先制ツーランですね。
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch coming, here it is, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
あー、やばいと。いやー、ついにメジャーもあと1ヶ月ですね。なかなかなんか気にしてるから知らないですけど、日が短くならんイメージですね。やっと1ヶ月って感じですね。多分気にしてなかったらあれやと思うんですけどね。気にしてるから余計に日が経たへんような。
In the air down the right field line. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0.
まだ1ヶ月なんですよ。まあグランツはあと3日ですけどね。ようやく1ヶ月って感じですね。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1.
まあスイッチ版は一応4月5日の買いましたけどね。
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Just hung in there on that one. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word.
ケンタさんはグランツは買うんすか？
Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth, people. Lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopper foul. Fouled off.
ああ。
Popped him up.
世間は今、エルデンリングが流行ってますけど、さすがに、要しないですね、あれは。
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Josh Palacios. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball one. 1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Margot. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game.
あれはね、やってる人多いですね。めっちゃ難しそうですよ。
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
多分もう死にまくって嫌になると思います。あれでね、何回も何回もやってやれる人はいいですけどね。多分もう嫌になると思いますわ。
He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bichette has a play. 1 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
なんとか順調に抑えてますね。
So here is Willie Adames. This guy still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up
前
with
出
it.
た
It's 0-1.
グラセフのなんか買いはったんですか？なんか3本ぐらいついてるやつ。
It's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero is there.
よし、
And he
抑え
makes
た。
the play to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
やる間がないかもしれないですね。
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 0 for 5.
Santiago Espinal.
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
まあ、ホライズンもね、なんか発売はされてんすけど、あれももう一つ、戦闘が苦手でね、さすがに買おうとは思わんかったですね。
Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third.
あー、取られた。
He's got it. Throws in
や
time
り
and
ま
that's
す
out
な。
number 1. And definitely worth another look with our show track down.
Jumping throw.
From the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Joe Panic.
いやー、開幕が楽しみですね。あれはうまかったですね。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
まあでも、リアルメジャーもほんまに未だに解決しないですね。ほんまに開幕ずれるんちゃいますか。ああ、入ってもらった。まさかあそこまで揉めるとはね。
Next to hit, Jonathan Davis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
選手らもほんまにね、はよやりたい思ってると思うんですけど。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
おまけにね、試合減ってもそれ以上やらんとか言ってますもんね。減った分はもう給料も払わんとか言って。
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. But they're on top 2 to
フ
nothing.
ァンもはよ見たいのに。まあ、選手会もね、 ちょっとでも良くしようとしてはんの分かるんですけど、コミッショナーもうんとは言わんからね。まあ難しいとこですけどね。多分それの影響で選手名鑑もなんか出そうな雰囲気ないんですけどね。ほんまに難しいとこですね。はよ選手名鑑見たいんですけどね。ベースボールマガジンの選手名鑑もまだ出てないですからね。去年もとうに出てるんですけど、未だに出そうな気配がないですね。
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes.
毎年勝ってますよ。
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through.
去年からね、ベースボールマガジンの方も買うようになったんですよ。まあ、スラッガーの方はね、必ず買ってんですけど。
First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that one misses. It's ball 4, so a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
あちゃー、たまるき。おはようございます。ヘブンやりながら寝落ちしてました。
Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Rosarena is off of first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something.
よっしゃー。いい感じで抑えてますね。なんとか4回。あら、ノーヒットやったんですか。
Bottom of the inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell.
まさかノーヒットやったとは。特に気にせず投げてたんですけど。 いや、左両方投げてるし。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
やっぱ低めとかでもあれなんですけど、食い込む球がなんか手が出るんですよね。
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
おー、際ど。3億回くらいリマセラしたかね。あっちゃ。いや、でもあれもほんまに個性的なキャラが多くて面白いですね。
What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
うわ、入ってる。
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2-2. 2 runs on just
ああ、でも
1
だい
hit
ぶ
and
も
no
うス
errors
タミ
in
ナ
the
減
game
って
for
ますね。
Toronto. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Alejandro Kirk is on deck. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field.
これは平凡なフライ。
Rosarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
So next to bat will be Alejandro Kirk. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you
これも正面。
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's
やたらなんか腹の虫が鳴いてきましたね。
About his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at bats. They've only managed 1 base runner this game, so it's easy to see why
な
he's
かなか
not shown
打
much
てな
fight
いです
today.
ね。
He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. So now here is
う
Michael
ん、
Brasso.
スタミナも約半分ですね。
First pitch on its way.
うわー、いきなりこの打球。あーちゃー、取れんかった。
And the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
今のももうちょいなんですけどね。といきなり話し合い。
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll take one up in the zone.
いきなり打たれるってなんか。
First strike. Flew out in his only at bat so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Skied in the air.
1点はしゃあないですね。
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Palacios is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot popped into foul ground his last time up.
ゼロで抑えるのも難しいですからね。
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Margot. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays 1. Brendan McKay, a 6'2"
いやー、変わったけどやっぱり左。防御率は悪いですね。4.78。
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo.
And now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around his zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Shoots this one over right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh Palacios.
Now at the plate, Josh Palacios.
スライダーはないですけど、カーブ持ってるからね。
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1.
ボール球やった。
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And another foul ball.
微妙にボール臭いですね。
Three balls and two strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Erai. 弾いてましたね。
Here is Santiago Espinal, man at first after the two-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
うわー、ギリギリ入ってるか。
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back. The 0-1 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going
今
his
の
way
はな
right
んか
there
入ってる
has
っぽかった
anything
です
to
け
do
ど。
with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball, 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but
Ah.
we'll leave it right there as he
やっ
strikes
ぱ
out
りあ
and
の
that ends
コー
the
スです
inning.
ね。
One left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in once again is Willie Adames. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
there's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Joey Wendell digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it
いや
up.
ー
Not
でも
throwing
い
a
い
lot of
感じ
first
で
pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Just a bit
抑え
late,
て
he's
ますけ
fallen
どね。
behind 0-2. The pitch. Slider strike 3 called, and that's
あ
a
れを
pitcher's
取って
pitch
くれる
right
と
there. 2 gone.
Well, that call
助
looked
か
like
り
it
ます
was a
ね。
little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
あれはボールと思うんです
Calling
けど。
balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of
これ取られたらバッター嫌ですね。
G-Man Choi, the next to hit.
あの低めはストライク。猫野郎が起きてしまった。あっちゃー。あ、ていうか今日休みやったんですね。
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front.
あー、やばい。これは頭超えそう。
But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
やばいな。
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
ああ、焼肉食ったり大忙しやった。
And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay
まだケンタッキーがね、残ってるんで。
And it's fouled away. Choi at second with 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Shoots this one over first. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Second baseman, Brandon.
変えましょうか。
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Ryan Barucki trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
予想以上に良かったですね。ああ、最悪や。持ってかれた。あっしゃー。布団ガブガブやっとるアホなんだから寝てろ。完璧に持ってかれました。いきなり打たれるって。カルロス・ゴーンですな。やりますな。これはもう一気に自信がなくなってますよ。いやー、さすが4番ですね。あー。いやー、間に合いそうにない。よっしゃ。いやー、いきなり打たれるとは。
One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Through 5.5, and Tampa's taken a 4-2 lead.
でもさすが4番ですな。
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Now here's the first offering. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
もう一人やっときますか。
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
このピッチャーもなかなか捉えにくいですね。
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Half swing, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Jonathan Davis. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Bouncer up the middle. finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like.
これも微妙に食い込んでくる感じですね。
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
ああ、でもチェンジやったんですね。
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0.
うん、これはちょい低い。
Early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0
う
now.
ん、これもちょい外れて
Vladimir
る。
Guerrero Jr., who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
いやー、ボールでしたかね。
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2
いや
strikes
ー、よ
on
う
him
見
now.
たボール臭いですね。
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is
よ
line
っ
to
しゃ、
left.
落ちるか。あ、
And
取り
he'll
寄っ
lay
た。
out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
やりますな、レフ
That
ト。
ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he
Wow.
stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, still down by a count of 4-2. So stepping in is Austin Meadows, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
まあ、右の方が正直いいんですけどね。
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. The shot picks it up cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone.
場所的にセカンドゴロですけどね。
Next to hit is Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
おー、あえ、取ってないんかい。
Minor in there for a base hit.
いやー、今の取ってほしいな。
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a
シ
strike
ョー
right
ト
there.
コ
I
ン
do
ト、
not
シ
think
ョ
he
ート
expected
コン
to get
ト。
ambushed on an
今
overly
の
breaking ball.
取れて
That's
ないです
exactly what
ね。
happened.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot.
あー、なんで打たれるかな。ここでまた打たれる。しかも第1号。
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, If you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Travis Bergen comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
また持っていかれるとはね。
At the plate, Willie Adames. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right.
このまた2点も重たい2点ですな。
So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's a sight you don't want to see.
さすがに防御率めっちゃ悪いですね。
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joey Wendell. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Gurriel trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is popped up, and it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 6, the Blue Jays 2. Last half of the 7th here.
さすがにそのまま投げてきますね。
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Ball 球か。
Adames picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
こたつに入れたら落ち着いた。また出てくるんちゃう。
I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bichette is retired, 2 down now. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Hit out towards second.
Yeah.
Panic's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Brandon Lau will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Josh Palacios, and they could use a spark from him here.
いやー、このまままた続投して。よっしゃ。で、取るんかい。4点差ですわ。今のもまたうまいこと取りますな。守りが硬いですね。
Into the box now, Santiago Espinal. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
このピッチャーほんま打ちにくいですね。
Liner towards second.
ああ、まだ取られてる。
And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in will be Joe Panic. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Marcus Semien is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled away.
ロングリリーフですね。おっと、やけどファールか。うわ、惜しい。
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
おっと、これいったんちゃいますか。おっしゃ、入った。これは完全に捉えた。いやー、いい音しましたね。さすがセミエンさん。あ、変わった変わった。やっと変わった。けど 1.76。ランナーがおらんかったからね、1点やけど。まあまあまあ。
So now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 out, nobody on. slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach the rim, but he stays outside. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
なんか固まりましたね。
Ninth inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's now 6-3. Marcus Semien will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Blue Jays. Now playing second base, number 10, Marcus.
Now it'll be Michael Brasso. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And now the first pitch.
新出しか。
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball that's outside.
まあ最後抑え出てくるでしょうね。
A bouncer
う
to the
わ
left
ーボテ
side.
ボテ。やばい。
Throw
Ah,
not in
maniac.
time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits
左
the
やか
dirt in
左
front of
右
you,
やったん
you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are
うわ
getting it down the line.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now he spins it
Wow,
and
that is
drives
good.
it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
これはまたやばい。
Great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
左の方が苦手っぽいけど。
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. To the plate now, Francisco Mejia.
ああ、最悪や、1点取られた。
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the
残念
score,
で
the
す
runner from
な。
third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a
前
3-run
進守備
lead
の
and
間
then
を
your
抜け
offense
ましたね。
gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does, Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Joel Payamps comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from
完
testing
全
things
に
here.
流れが悪いですね、これ。
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 2-0 home. Hey!
いやー、微妙に高い。確かにすごいですね、やっぱ。中継ぎがもう一つね。
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
振ってくれた。見逃せば押し出しやったけど。追い込まれると振ってまうんですよね。かなりボールでしたけどね。これは助かりましたね。なかなか中継ぎもね、メンバー変えてるんですけど、抜けてまう。ダメだこりゃですね。
To third now, but he's safe as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
なかなかこの辺の中継ぎがね、抑えれんと勝てないですよね、なかなか。
He's set. Here it comes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors and a man left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Tampa Bay leads this one 10-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. George Springer will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Castillo, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
果たして改善して優勝できるんですかね。なかなか厳しいですけど。
The 2-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Sent on the ground out to second, reined in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir
結局このジュニアさんのツーランがね、端に入ったんですけど。
Swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
あら、おお、持っていった。やりますやん。ヘロインを告白した投手が、さすがゲレーロジュニア。ちょっと詰まってるな思ったんですけど。あれでランナーがおったらね、どんどん点入るんですけど。
Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row.
なかなかうまいこといかんですな。
I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. A bounce to the left side.
持って。
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The batter number 11.
またの
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
けどこのままで。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and that's taken high and outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left, and foul. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Lourdes Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's ball 4.
よっしゃ。
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners to gain a lead. But getting that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Up next, Lourdes Gurriel struck out in his last trip to the plate. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside 1-0. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-4, the final in this game. Tampa Bay put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Brendan McKay wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Diego Castillo gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
また守備がいいからね、向こうは。
final line score for our
まあ前は連敗止まった言うてたんですけど、なかなか連勝も厳しいですね。この後ヤンキースなんですね。なかなか強敵が続きますな。マーリンズも強いみたいですね。いやー、かなりもう上位チームと、えらい続きますね。連敗街道の始まりや。どこまで負けるのかですね。今の時点で借金14ですからね。っていうか、レイズも弱かったんですね。レイズ、2ゲーム差やったんですね。もうちょっと上行ってんのかなと思ったら。まさかの最下位争いじゃないですか。えらい。団子状態ですね。炎の400連敗や。さあ、どうなることやら。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうか。順番で言うと次のチームはマリナーズですね。次はまたブチブチのスイッチの方になります。リセマラ天国へ。はい、お疲れ様でした。はい。さあ、ではではでは。